Amigos, what's up? Welcome back to our channel, Atrocities Upon Cities, where today you're going to be seeing a great drain landscape fix and making sure that we get all the outlets back to normal. A couple of them sank down, a couple of them were mistaken. You guys can see at one of them, one of the wrong pipes was running through right here. There's another sprinkler pipe through there, so we're going to make sure we put it at the top. All of these outlets are going to make sure they get a new top. You guys can see the round ones, they are 3 inches. We're going to get a 6-inch square one, so giving it double the strength and the water coming in like that, it can flow right out. They'd have a couple flooding issues. A couple of you that follow me saw the video before, so we're back. You guys can see we're going to be using 45. We're going to shorten up the stick so it doesn't go down. The reason this went down, it went somebody stepped over it over time, and then it just went down, losing its way, making sure that now it's not level, so it was underneath it. We're going to be doing that to all of them. The customer had a good idea of using 45s. I was just going to fix them, but he went ahead and said use a 45, so that's what we're going to do. You guys can see here I wanted to just stick them up, but he said use the 45, so we'll do that. That's the end point, and we're working on the French drain. You guys all know we're out here using the cloth, using the rock, using everything that we do. We've done a couple of these French drains out here in the last 2 years, so we're getting pretty good at it. Me myself, I can know what we're doing right away from the beginning. You guys can see we've already took out a whole foot. We're already going to be putting the pipe in there. We did 12 inches of rock at the beginning, the first 20 feet, and then we're going to bring it down to 8 inches or something like that. It's already a whole foot down in the size of the length, so we're doing great out here. Everything's progressing fast. You guys can see we're going to be putting in the pipe with the perforated holes. It has holes on the side, as you could tell, so we'll be able to use the cloth out here. And we left water with area saturated with water right here, so we can come back and do the French drain, but we'll go right back to the beginning of the regular drains, and we'll see you there. Alright fellas, back to the beginning. You guys can tell right here we used the cap. We're going to be making a hole on the cap and putting lots of glue right there to make sure that we fix it the way it's supposed to. Everything's going to make sense now. The water will flow right through, and they won't have a problem in the future, along with all the other adjustments that we're making. Just like this, we added 290s, gave it the right level, making sure that the water flows down, and we're going to refix everything. All this mess, you guys can tell, horrible. All the places right here, all the sod, all the dirt, everything. The customer was a little weary about what was going to happen with the grass after, if he was going to have to fix all those areas, but you guys can tell we're already progressing here. You guys remember it was all open and crazy. It's already back to normal, like nothing ever happened. That is one of our specialties out here. We'll come in, we'll make a mess, and before we leave everything back to normal, including my tools. Like that, we want to make sure that our customers know that the cleanliness of our business is something we stand behind along with our work. So we keep pushing on these drains. Everything's working right. You guys can see the French drain out here. We got the cloth going. Everything's making more sense now. We covered it. We're going to keep working down on our way all the way to the end, you guys know, and we'll go back to the front again. We go back and forth in these videos, making sure you guys can see right here how we do the little tops. They're going to be white, and we're going to be replacing those too. But back to what everything looks like. You guys can't even tell there was a horrible mess right here. All the situations that someone else messed up, I already fixed them. Something we're pretty good at, fixing other people's problems. I remember I used to create the problems and fix them myself, so now it's very simple to fix other people's problems. You just gotta assume what they did wrong and then just go ahead and attack. So you guys can see all these drains are going to work great. We're going to keep working on this. We're going to start the landscape. We're going to get some cement guys out here, and we're just going to keep making sure that the customer is happy with all the things that he said we wanted us to do. I'll show you guys at the end a little sketch of what the landscape looks like, and we'll go from there, fellas. You guys can see we clean all the areas from where the tools used to be. We switch into the right to the area where we're going to be working at the most now. Like that, we're not walking back and forth. Some people just put the tools as far as they can put them. Like that, wasting time walking back and forth. Not me. I make sure I keep the tools close by. Thanks for everybody watching. All of you guys stay safe. All the new subscribers will keep growing, and all the French drains will keep growing from there. AUC Amigos.